What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another sports video, and welcome back to another. I forgot what my intro is. My bad, dog. I think it's what's up. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another sports video. That's what it is. I don't usually do these at what is it, like going on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I usually do these like at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, so I can get them up in the morning. But hey, I'm feeling kind of good, so let's continue this. Let's get it on. And the cat just bust in. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, this is not a Lions video, even though y'all really like those. I see it from the views, the comments, that y'all really like the Lions videos and things like that. So I'm gonna continue on, but I want to do something different. This is gonna be around the league, and I want to talk about Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant, we already know him. He's a prolific receiver. I'll give him his props. He's a great receiver, but to me, I don't think he's all that. I think he's overrated because over the last 3 to 4 years, he haven't showed that he's among the top receivers like Odell, Antonio Brown, Julio, even Mike Evans. He haven't showed. And even though that he wants to be a cowboy, he was a cowboy his whole life, dating back to college, he's not as, productive. But let me talk about this, John. My man's done got released by the Cowboys, and then I don't know what the Ravens was offering him, but I know it was a big contract. I think it was 28 mil for 5 years, something along the line of that. 28 years for 5 years, 28 mil for 5 years, and he, not to be stereotypical, but this is a black person for you. This is a black person in every which way. I mean, come on, 28 mil for 5 years, and you turned it down because you say you want to prove yourself. Now, how does that make sense, y'all? I want to prove myself before I get 28, which I understand. But if it's for 5 years, they willing to give you money off rip. They willing to give you money. Like, and you're mad because you wanted 1 year to show that you worthy so they can give you an extensive contract? Like, come on, bro. That's stupid. Like, that's the most stupidest BS in my life. Like, that's just like me getting an offer from Chrysler. They gonna give me $200 million every year I'm there, so my salary income gonna be $200 million, and I gonna turn it down because I haven't proven my worth. No, I don't want the money because I haven't proven my worth. Do you think I care if I haven't proven my worth? Money talks. 200,000 a year just to build on cars? I don't care if I had to build on cars yet. I can learn when I get there. So why the heck? Or if I'm a basketball player like what Antonio Gates did. This man never played football a day in his life. Came from Kentucky. Registered in the NFL Combine camp and got drafted by the Chargers, and now look at him, one of the best tight ends. Do you think he know how to play football? No, he was a basketball guy. He didn't even know the rules of football. My man didn't even want to play on an injury because he like, this is what we do in basketball. So, if he's willing to do this, to never play the sport a day in his life, and you played the sport, and you say you're one of the best receivers, so don't you think you have proven your worth? If you think you're one of the best receivers and the team is willing to give you more than what you deserve, because I think you deserve $5 million for a year. Don't get me wrong, you're great, but I think you deserve $5 million for a year. If they're willing to give you as twice as much as that, quadruple that, you're gonna turn it down because I think that's, he said, I think that's kind of disrespectful. You give it to me off rip and I haven't proven my, bro. Either it's the Ravens or it's no job, because nobody wants you. Like, who wants Dez Bryant? I was saying like the Lions should pick him up, but no. He's not gonna be that good on the Lions. And he wants to play against the Cowboys. That's what he wants. That is why Richard Sherman signed with the 49ers. He wants to play against the Seahawks to show y'all, look, y'all released me because of an ACL injury, and I was one of the best corners y'all ever had. I got y'all to the Super Bowl twice, won 1 out of 2, and this is how y'all do me? Because of one ACL injury? Look at my numbers. Dez Bryant should be doing that. Even though he can't really say look at his numbers, because his numbers is terrible over the years. But still, if a team, it don't matter. The team is the Ravens. They need a wide receiver. They are willing to pay you top dollar for you to be the top receiver, like you always wanted to be. Now you gonna turn it? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know which team is gonna sign him. Definitely no Eagles. I know that for a fact. Definitely no Giants, because they already got their wide receivers. Like, where do you think you're gonna go from here? Hey, let me down in the comment section. Let me know what he's gonna do. Do you agree with what he's doing, or do you think it's stupid? Because personally, I think it's stupid. You haven't proven your worth. You've been in the league for eight years, going on 9, and out of those 8 years, you only eclipsed 1,000 yards 3 times. So 3 out of 8 years, you only eclipsed 1,000 yards 3 times, bro. And if a team is willing to give you a chance and we're still willing to pay you top dollar for that, come on, bro. Cause let that be somebody else. They'll probably get maybe $1 million for a year, and they have eclipsed 1,000 yards more than you. Any receiver in the NFL has eclipsed more yards than him over 8-year span. Any wide receiver, but he is the only receiver, in my opinion, I think. I don't know, because I don't look at everybody. I usually just pay attention to my Lions, to eclipse over 1,000 yards for 8 years, only 3 times. That's why Calvin Johnson was elite. He tried to compare himself to Calvin Johnson, but out of his 9 years, he eclipsed 1,000 yards 7 times. 7 out of 9 times. And the only time he didn't eclipse it was his rookie year and Matthew Stafford's rookie year, because Matthew Stafford was getting the field. Come on, bro. That's an elite receiver. OBJ, way younger than you. Been in the league 4 going on 5 years and has eclipsed 1,000 yards 3 times. Would have eclipsed 1,000 yards this year if he would never got injured. But still, Jarvis Landry, 1,000 yards every season. Way younger than you. Do you not see the pattern? And my man's Galladay from the Detroit. He had 400 yards. You had only, 800. Let that man would have played all 16 games, he would have eclipsed 1,000 yards. I guarantee you. But either way, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like that, subscribe. Comment. I want to know y'all opinions, and I'll be back. Peace.